I'm making this video to basically talk about the issues of renting to people that have animals. So if you are a landlord like myself and my wife and you decide to rent to someone with animals, I'm going to tell you the reason why you don't want to do that. We're here in our apartment, we're just painting everything, and 6 months ago our tenant wanted to get a cat and she was awesome, so we said yeah, no problem, but you got to keep it extremely clean. And I think for the most part she did a pretty good job of keeping it clean, but the cat hair, no matter what these people do, you know, my friend has a good way of putting it. He says that people who own pets have a different standard of cleanliness than those of us who don't, where like in my house it's spotless clean and there's not dust and debris and hair all over things. And down here in this basement we've had to just completely, you know, it's magnified our workload probably by 5 times. I had to rip out all of the stairs here because they were absolutely matted with cat hair from the cat coming up and down. So I've had to put all new stairs in here. What else can I talk about? So basically all the new stairs had to go in, so that's an expense which wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for cat hair being absolutely matted into there. Every single place in this basement has had cat hair. The fridge, as you can see, is pulled out. I had to vacuum at the back of the fridge here where you can see the cardboard. That's all the venting that goes inside of the fridge to the engine, to the motor that keeps the fridge actually cold. That was all clogged with cat hair. And then the front of it has another air intake. I guess the air kind of comes through the fridge and out the back and then up. That was also clogged. All of the storage here had cat hair in it. The cat doesn't go in there, but there were cat hairs in there. The little toaster oven was full of cat hair. The vent range hood, cat hair inside of it. The whatever you call this thing here, the wardrobe, full of cat hair. Cat hair just everywhere. And even though the first thing we do is we've cleaned and mopped and vacuumed and dusted and cleaned and mopped and vacuumed before we came down here, there's still cat hair that comes from who knows where. It's just everywhere. It's attached to the roof. It's attached to the baseboard, and I mean like it's stuck on there. And even inside of the fridge, I had to completely open up the fridge, and the fridge, I had to completely empty the entire fridge and go through every single nook and crack and cranny to get the cat hair out. And yeah, it's disgusting. So anyway, that's my short 3-minute video for you, that if you have a really good tenant and you're thinking of ever letting them have a cat or a dog, don't do it, because it's just absurd, the amount of, you know, pet hair and nastiness that comes out everywhere. It's gross. I don't know, like no matter what you do, you cannot get rid of it. Like this is brand new carpeting here on my stairs and it's got cat hair on it, and I don't know where the cat hair comes from. It's just like, it just appears, you know, maybe you can see that. It comes from everywhere. It's like it's in the air, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, so think twice, because we would have been in and out of here in probably a day of cleaning and doing a quick repaint, but because we have all this extra cleaning that we have to do, where basically everything has been taken apart and cleaned, so that way the new person moving in doesn't move in with like cat hair everywhere. It's even in my fuse panel box over there. If I open up that fuse panel box, there's no reason for a cat to be in there, but there's actually hair inside of that. And that's 6 months of having a cat.